Good evening, everyone. This is Spook, and we are live. And I found out that there's not that much of Forbidden Solitaire left, so I thought it'd be fun to finish it tonight. So let's go ahead and continue where we left off. I believe we were in a shack that had a bunch of... We were in a shack that had a bunch of stuff. Okay, here we go. The ramshackle door finally gives way and creaks open, revealing a cacophony of potion bottles and brews lining the walls. In the corner of the room, you spot a cauldron and what appears to be some kind of recipe book. An apothecary. Perhaps here a cure can be brewed. You may yet evade death. Then, a sound of clattering. You peer to the other side of the shack and observe a shriveled, lanky figure tinkering away in the corner. You're far too weak to defend yourself in this state, but there's no time to waste. With a hushed step, you creep toward the cauldron. Okay, so now we're going to attempt to brew a potion to save us from the poison that we contracted from the serpent that came out of the water. Okay, and yeah, we're just trying to not be noticed as we do the thing. And that's something we're going to need. The problem is they're looking right at us here. And that's difficult. That's where we're going to have to start, because one fewer poison is going to be important. We have an 8 with no 9s or 7s. Ow. Okay, that ace will let us take a king. But that's where that combo ends. Ow. Okay. So I'm looking way to take both jacks, but ouch. So we've got a king. Oh wait, we have an ace and a 2. Hold on, if we take that 2, then that poison card is going to be up. This isn't really for the best at the moment. I can take that king, and now we have another poison card face up. God, this game hates me. Yeah, no aces on the board, and no queens. Ow. We have a 9. That's not making it easy. So you have a 7. Okay, so that'll let me take a 6 and a 5 off the board. Aww. And there's no 4s. Oh, I could take this 6 and this 7. We could take this 6 as well. Oh, that's a 9. What is wrong with me? Okay, wait. This tool let us take a 3, then a 2, then this 3, and we can clear that 2 off before it has a chance to do damage. Now, I take that ace and I die. So I guess that's where that run stops. The queen will let us pull the... Oh, see, the queen will let us get that king and that ace, which is nice. Or let us take that jack. I think I'll take the jack, because either way we get one venom card off the board and we're not alerting the creature. So you have 6, but no 5, no 7. An ace, and we have a king. Much as I want to take that ace, if I take that 2, we can see what's under there. It'll be a half alert. Oh, wait. Oh. So wait, 10, 9, 8. No 9s or 7s. 4 and 3. Good. Queen. Let's take that jack. That 10. No 9s on the board. Well, I mean, there's a face-up 9 under that 7. Okay, we need a 6 or an 8. There we go. So now we need an 8 or a jack. Oh, wait, that works too. Okay, I was sweating that one. Not gonna lie. Miraculously, you make it to the cauldron without drawing any attention. Grabbing the recipe book, you begin to pour through its pages. Pain surges through your body. You're running out of time. You focus your eyes, attempting to scan the pages through blurred vision. Finally, you find it. Lake Serpent Anti-Venom. Now all you have to do is brew it. And there'll be another hand of cards. And yep, we're starting with something venomous. What do we have here? Okay. Keys locking or start. Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, team. I'm going to level with you. The company is in bad shape. We've missed a few milestones, more than a few, in fact. We blew past Christmas. The guys at FutureSoft are a bit upset, and things are looking a bit dire. But that's why I've gathered my warriors here today. Are we going to let a few setbacks get us down, or are we going to come up with a game plan to beat the odds and win the day? The floor is yours, team. Who's got ideas?
Has FutureSoft agreed to increase our budget and timeline?
No, they have not. Like I said, though, guys, we're looking for solutions here. Anyone?
Wait.
Ideas. Big ideas.
Wait. So, how long do we have before the wells run dry?
Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get out of this problem mindset. Anyone else?
Dude just has nothing to contribute.
Gary, I know you always got something.
Lucas,
Gary.
are we getting paid this month?
There's a lot of ways.
Oh, God.
There's the value of a hard day's work.
Oh, now comes the bullshit.
Exposure.
Exposure. Oh, fuck this guy. Exposure. Buddy, people die of exposure. Okay, so we're sitting on a 10. We can grab this 9 and this mana card. Nothing we can do from here. No 8s, no 10s. Ow. No Jackson, no Kings either. Okay, the King we can work with. So we'll take an ace. Much as I want to take that ace, I'm going to take this 3 instead because it'll reveal a card. Okay, that worked out really well. We only have that 5 still poisoning us. Okay, that 7 sitting there isn't great, but So we have a king. No queens and no aces. Okay, we have the venomous card off the board, so the pressure's off a little bit. Let's take this 8 because it'll reveal 2 more cards. And of course, there's a king causing damage. No 5s or 7s. The jack lets us take that queen, and we can take that king off the... Always another venom card. Okay. Okay, we can take that off. No help from a 10. Ace lets us get the king. That reveals a venomed 9 and a 6. Oh, if I had an 8, we'd have a combo. There we go, there's an 8, 7, and 6. We'll take the 5, and we'll take the 6, and we are done. You hastily decant your concoction into a nearby bottle and without hesitation begin to drink. As the pungent cocktail slides down your throat, your vision clears and the throbbing pain starts to subside. You breathe a sigh of relief before remembering where you are. Quickly, you check your surroundings. Looking behind you, you see the figure is now gone, but in the corner they occupied, you now notice an emblazoned door. Softly, you step toward the door. As you reach to open it, you hear quiet footsteps approach you from behind. Ah! You spin around to behold the towering, wrinkled hag now lunging toward you. 2 clovers? Growing out of her shriveled eye sockets rustle with bloodlust. Okay, time for fight. And she's going to entangle cards and do damage. Nothing new in the shop. Alright. So we've got a jack and 10. There's no 9s to follow that 10 with, though. Oh, wait, hold on. We can do this, which is still pretty good. They're going to do 3 damage, and we already have enough defense, so I'll leave that there for now. But there's nowhere to go with this 10 at the moment. So just end the turn, do some damage. Get some entangles on our stuff. And she's going to swing for 7. Okay. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Assume that 8 is way down there. I don't have a lot for defense right now. I don't have the mana for that yet, but it's good to know that that'll be an option. Otherwise, I think we're just taking 5 damage. Okay, queen, king, ace, 2, 3. Okay, and this, what's this going to do? Oh, she gets her health back? What? It's only okay when I do that. Okay, got a king. Alright, well, we know what's coming, so that helps. Take that, but I don't see any jacks or kings. I do see a clone joker down there, which is interesting. But... oh, she's gonna steal my mana now? Might as well use it before she gets the chance. Okay, that doesn't do any damage, it just steals mana, so we'll leave that shield card there. Pocket that for later. Okay, so ace, 2, 3, do some damage. 2, another 3. She's coming in for 7. Take that and still stuck for the moment with a 3 and no 2s or 4s on the board, so it looks like I'm taking 3 damage, 4 damage. God. And she's gonna start entangling stuff. Let's see, so 5. Oh, that's that 7 damage one. That's obnoxious. Okay, we have a king on the table. So we can take... hold on. Queen and a jack. We can take a queen. There's no additional kings. Let's take a gamble. There's a king. Looks like we're out of gas. Okay. Swiping for 7. We've got an ace, but no kings or 2s on the board. And now we have a 2, but... oh wait, we have a 3. Neither of these 4s are particularly helpful, so we'll take that one in hopes that we get to use that attack card later. And that's where we stall. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, and a jack. Some damage, some more damage, yes. Got her. I think I'm doing better this time. And remove all playable cards with the same suit as the target card. Okay, so we've got a little combo because we have something that'll convert cards to a specified suit. So if we have both of those, we can take a lot of stuff off. Okay. The hag retreats, shrieking in pain as she clutches her skull. With a crunch that her cry is muffled as her mouth and eyes are engulfed in a burst of flora. You turn your attention back towards the door. You try to open it, but it resists. There appears to be no locking mechanism, however. It must be bound by some form of magic. Okay, and see if the shop has anything new. That's a no-brainer. And, well, I'll have to wait on that one. Oh, hello. A demonic deck of cards. Oh. And it... Interesting. So, Baylor was a... In D&D, old D&D, Type 6 demons. The old monster manual just called they had demons named by type. You had like types 1 through 6. And Type 6, they gave some example names, and one of them was Baylor. In 2nd Ed, they just turned them into being called Baylors. And they looked an awful lot like Balrogs. And I don't know if they drew that from any mythology somewhere, but anyway. Oh, hey. That logo. Is that kind of what's on the back of our cards? Not quite. Okay, so we have a Blight Joker. We've got a 10, a 9, an 8, and a 9. You don't see any 10s or... Oh, wait, that's an 8. Any 7s? A buried 7. No 5s or 3s. No 8s, no 10s. But we have a king. So take that queen and that jack. And... Oh, wait. Take the 10 or the queen. Neither really do anything for me, so... Take the queen. So we've got a 9 and a 10. No 8s. Okay. Wait, 5? 6, 7, and 8. You know, there's an accomplishment, an achievement in here for getting like 25, a 25 card combo, and I have no idea how you do that without incredible luck. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. There's no available 7s. And no available 5s. No help from a jack. 3, 2. Wait, there's an ace right there. And lacking any kings or 2s, we'll draw the next card. King. Okay. Oh wait, we can take that jack and take that queen, so that's good. So look at this, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 2. King, which is no help. Okay, wait, jack, 10. We don't have a 9 to continue, though. Ah, darn. Okay. Oh, I can take that 3, though, and... No! Oh, that's right, we bought a revive gem. Okay, so the 8, let's get the 7 and the 6. Now we need an ace or a queen. Oh, close. Very close. At last, you manage to break the door's spell. It swings open. As you step within, you observe a long, dark tunnel lined with luminous diamonds and held up by haphazard support beams. Echoes of deep, chanting voices bounce off the chasm walls. You venture deeper into the mine. The chanting grows louder. The diamonds seem to blaze brighter with every word intoned. Peering around a crate, you see them, a group of robed figures on their knees, all chanting in unison. In the center, a statuesque man towers over the others, leading them in concert. Behind the group, you spot a door. Silently, carefully, you journey towards it. And this is another sneaking round, I assume? Yeah. Hey, Zuzu Cat, how you doing? Alright, so this is the one that gives us an extra Joker slot. I figure that'll be helpful. So is that revive thing I only get once ever? Okay. So, gem is shattered. Let's see. We've got a 5, and no 4s or 6s, naturally. How are you doing tonight, Zuzu Cat? We've got a queen at the top. Might as well take all the opportunities there. Okay, glad I did. Oh, well, yeah, that sounds like an improvement. Okay, so we have a 9. I don't see any 10s or 8s. A king, no aces, and no queens. 10. No 9s and no jacks. Go through our deck pretty quickly if this keeps up. Okay, wait. We have a 4. 5. 6. Oh. 7, and then we are stuck because I can't touch that. The 8 lets me get the 7 and then the 8. So we can take the mana. And unfortunately, using this runs the risk of popping one of these 2 cards. So we'll wait till the eye is chill again. So no 8s and no 6s. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's a 6, but it's... Oh. And unfortunately, I can't touch those 2s. Oh, there was a king that... I really gotta focus. I was doing so well for a little bit there. Oh! Okay. Wow, lightning bolt can be a really bad idea. Let's try that again. I guess I'll have to be a little more judicious about that. Oh, wait, we can take the 9 and the 10. There's another 9 there. So 5, 6, 7. Six. Alright, I'm just gonna... Okay, so the jack, let's get a 10, and then a 9. 6. Okay. Oh, we don't have a jack on the board, so we can't combo into any of these face cards. We'll take that 9. Pop that open. Okay, 2. Take that 3 to reveal a card, even if it's nothing. Okay. No 4s and no 6s. No aces. Oh wait, there's a 3. So, no 2s or 4s. Here we go. So Jack, Queen, King, okay, we have an ace, the 2 and a king on the board. Let's just take that 2 out of there. Okay, so we can get that king. There's no queens. Okay, so now we need like a 6 or 3. There we go, 5 and 4. Perfect. Okay, second time was the charm. Almost feeling like I'm getting the hang of this. As you approach the door, you hear faint whispering on the other side. Cautiously, you crack the door open and glimpse within. Oh, hey, Cat Crasher, how you doing? Disfigured, half-crystallized bodies litter the room. A sobbing figure bound by rope lies on a makeshift table. You are overcome with pity. You close the door behind you and make your way over to the Dismal Soul. Hey, shitty movies are fun. We watched one last night. Their whimper becomes a scream as they glance over and see you approach. The chanting outside stops abruptly. Swiftly, you duck behind the table, your eyes fixed to the door. Silence. A bead of sweat rolls down your forehead. The chanting resumes. You release your paralyzed lungs. You redirect your attention toward the bound victim and begin to examine the ropes. This is fine. Totally fine. Okay, so we're fighting something. Okay. So let's see, we have 7 for our foundation. We've got a key. Oh. Baylor was known as the game master. He'd play a card game with you, and if you won, he'd offer you the gift of eternal life. Okay. So that's probably going to be what the end is. We'll duel Baylor to see if we get eternal life or not. So... Oh, good. We have no idea what he's going to do to us. So 7 lets me grab this. 6, 5, and 4. We have no 3s or 5s to continue with. Oh, and that's right. These do... Yeah, those are going to do damage to both of us. So I want to do that if I'm winning. Oh wait, there's an 8. It doesn't do me a lot right now, but 2, so we can take the ace and get some defense. 10 to 12 damage? Okay, the 2 lets us pull that 3, can do a little damage. Then that stops us dead in our tracks. Okay, you know what? I can at least take these. Unlock that. It's 10, pull a 9. And we're stuck. I should have taken that king. Actually. Okay, we can pull that jack and a damage card. Okay, this knight lets us take an 8 and a 7 off the board. We stall pretty quickly there. Yeah. Wait, so 6 let us get the 7. Okay, 3 doesn't lead to anything. Yeah, I'm really not interested in doing damage to both of us. But... yeah, he's got a 7-point lead on me right now. Let's take this 3 and this 4. Okay, let's get the 7, and then we are stuck. Wait, I can take that 9? No 9s and no jacks. Oh, that's not good. King, queen, and then If I had a 9. Let's see. Get rid of suits with the same. Get rid of cards with the same suit. Let's try that. That might just pull me out of the fire. I have nothing I can draw with that 10. Got him. Okay. All right. The chanting resumes. You release your paralyzed lungs. You redirect your attention toward the bound victim and begin to examine the ropes. So let's see what we have here. Oh, I can only use those in combat. Darn, I was hoping I could get rid of them at a time that would be convenient to me, but I guess not. No aces or queens. 7. We have an 8. And we've got nothing. 4. Okay. No 5s and no available 3s. No available 3s and no aces. Okay, can take that 8. We need now is a 9 or a jack. Okay, almost there. A 2 or a 5. There we go. And now we need an ace or a queen. Perfect. Through your efforts, you manage to loosen the ropes and free the captive. Ah! Outside, you hear the chants growing louder. As they do, the captive's face begins to glow and distort into crystal-like formations. Is this what happened to those guys in the Duke's archives? You step back, your eyes darting around you. You notice the other crystal-infested corpses have begun to grow as well. Captive groans as a newly sprouted spine-like diamond column propels their body off the table into the air. They look your way and briefly beckon before sharp crystalline branches jettison out their fingers right toward you. Alright, so is this a combat? This is a combat. It's going to have crystalline growths erupt from cards. That sounds bad. Okay, I don't see any 8s or 10s. Okay, so we have a 4. That's going to open up more cards. In fact, yeah. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, and it's so this is just like maggots, but for 2 damage instead of 1. That's fine. I can work with that. Now, does my defense? Okay, good. So 3. No 2s or 4s. Oh wait, there's a 10. Oh, excuse me. Got one of those all too rare counters, which is nice. Oh, when played, okay. Okay, so no more kings. 6, let's take a 7 and piercing damage. Gotta check. Pull queen there. Two defense versus 6 coming in. So I'll take 4 damage and survive the round at the very least. And so that'll get rid of all the pairs. So all these 5s and aces are going to go. There we go. With a silent flash, the crystallized captive shatters, and the table is swiftly decorated with their glimmering remains. As the dust clears, you notice a strange spine-shaped crystal staff left in their wake. You sense an incredible energy emanating from it. The staff pulsates and hums as you approach it. Something tells you this staff will become invaluable soon. But to wield it, you'll need to bind it to your soul. Okay, another round of cards. Okay, I think we had one more item in the shop. Yeah. So we have no jacks or kings on the...
Hey, Shannon. Can I chat with you for a second?
Not really. Kinda extremely busy here, Lucas.
You know, I've been thinking about it. And I think it's about time this company put a spotlight on you and your work.
Spotlight? Okay, what are you talking about?
I'm saying, and I know this might be controversial, we put DC on a brief hold, and we put our heads together and ship one of your personal projects.
Personal
Oh
projects?
no. That's how Forbidden
Side
Solitaire
project,
got.
You know, forbidden poker.
No. No, absolutely not.
I know it's sudden, but I'm confident it'll be great. Let me just take a crack at it to see where it's at, and we can go from there.
Out of the question.
Now, don't get cold feet. I know how you feel. It's scary to be put in the spotlight. You know, I remember when my
The
first
answer
book...
is no, Lucas. No.
Just think about it. It's not just for your sake, you know. Think about the rest of the team, what it could do for everyone.
So, yeah, I see where this is going.
Enough along, it could save.
I've got a lot on my plate, Lucas. A lot of work. If you don't mind.
Okay. Just, think about it. Okay? I'll be in my office whenever you're ready.
Yeah, thanks.
Lucas, no means no.
Welcome.
And just leave it at that. So I think we're seeing how Shannon got murdered and how Forbidden Solitaire got out into the world ever so briefly. Okay, so no 10s and no so I wonder if I do that. Well, hey, now we don't have crystal cards on the table. Yeah, no jacks or kings. We've got a 9. To take the 4 to the 6. It was a nice little combo. Oh, and I blew it. Oh well. I could have kept going. Two ace and king. Okay, we've got a 4. We'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wicked combo.
God, it's so silly. Okay, we can at least... Oh, I took the wrong king. You know what? Pretty low stakes. We'll go ahead and reveal that it's a 4. Okay, wait. That gets those off the board. If we get a 3 or a 6, we're good. Or that'll do the trick too. Okay. So my bell just went off. This is taking longer than planned, but we're going to stick with it. So So we're going to go ahead and take a short break. As always, the intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in the hopes of preventing pre-rolls. If you don't want to see the ads and just want to groove out to the music my friend made for me, there's always that subscribe button, which is never expected but always appreciated. Please stand by. We won't be long.